Something I've been looking forward to for a little while is the new Grissom. Way back in December, they said they were shipping it out. It arrived in the U.S. last month. I still haven't seen it in Canada, at least in Ottawa. I mean, I imagine it's probably working its way across west to east. But anyway, so for simplicity, I've already opened up the bags. No one wants to watch me open plastic. So, in the box, we have instructions back black and white. Instructions look clear enough. Straightforward. Decals. Decent looking sheet. Matching the blue on here. Could be problematic. But I gotta look at the paint guide to see where all the different color blues are on the Grissom, and that's what we do when we do in the Grissom. So we'll be using the older style pennants. Clear pieces. It's all windows by the look of it. I'm not sure what these guys are over here. I would think navigational lights. Nice and crisp, nice and clean. Only seeing flash on the overflow pegs. I don't even know what these things are called. What are these? Someone tell me. What are these little bits and pieces on the end? Is that where it actually gets injected? Dome base, little dome base. Okay, this is weird. The Grissom has a little dome base. The Voyager has a full size dome base. I don't know, man. Well, we got the secondary hull. Good lines, nice and crisp. Got some etched lines there. Reinforcement on the inside just for strength. Should probably move that out of the way, huh? That's a little bit better there. Now you can probably see it. So yeah, good molding on it. Nice and clean, nice and crisp. Should make masking any areas nice and easy. This piece, which I think is the deflector cover. I don't know if that's the right name for it, but pylons, upper saucer, the rear upper hull insert. Same thing here. The nice and clean windows. Mostly clean. You get a little bit of flash here, a little bit of misshapenness there. But at first glance, that's kind of the only one that looks a little wonky. Otherwise, looks like everything is clean. Top of the upper hull. Warp nacelles. Etched lines, nice and clean, but this is, from a modeling perspective, this is a little irksome. There are no etched lines on the sides of the nacelles that should be there. Now I believe there's a decal that has lines, but so I mean it's overall everything seems to be looking good, but that is a bit of it detracts from it a little bit. This is the rear of the secondary hull. Or there's a cover depending on the model, but I'm doing Grissom, so it'll be this. And lower upper hull, same thing. The windows look mighty clean. There's some pretty good cutouts. Good molded detail. Piece for the warp engines. Yeah, I would say that looks good. So this kit is made for lighting. So we get the dome base and we get the... Why isn't this a hollow rod? It specifically says compatible with custom lighting. What the whatever. As far as the box goes, nice cover art, finished model, quote from the Admiral and the Pegasus. Details that you find out when you open the box anyway. Build-ups on the back to show you what it could potentially look like. Good detail, good detail. Decal placement box. Or sorry, decal placement guide on the box, which is still frustrating. Just put it in the instructions. Just put it in the instructions. This is an $80 model kit. And when you scrimp on printing costs by putting it on the box and making it really inconvenient to access, this is a bone of contention I have that is not going away. Just do better. Decal placement guide, decal placement guide, decal placement. Oh, decal plate. Where do you put it? Like, just I can infer based on the drawings what goes where, but your line disappears into the hull. Like, come on. What do we got here? Oh, we have a garbage paint guide. That is, here's some colors, which aren't all the colors, and guess. Like, okay, gunmetal. Okay, who's gunmetal? Model Master doesn't exist anymore, but its gunmetal differed significantly from Tamiya's gunmetal. Robin Egg Blue, sure. The kit looks good. The model pieces look good. This irritates me though. You have we'll call it the Aztec pattern detailed on here. Okay. So you're showing an interlocking paint scheme. There's a silver and a darker silver, like interlocking lines. Is that supposed to be silver and gunmetal, or is the gunmetal only for here and only for the warp engines? It's unclear, and unless you provide the pattern for painting, don't do this. So, you want me to rate this thing? I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because the kit looks great. You didn't provide a hollow tube for whatever reason. And your paint guides and just decal guides are garbage. Now, to offset that, I am quite happy to finally have a Grissom. It's in a decent scale. Cause little Grissom was fun, but it's too little. It's too little. But there are defects in the way that round 2 is. They get 90% there, and then they're like, it's good enough. It's fine. The modelers can work around that. And for the price point of these models, that's Bandai prices for higher quality models are equivalent to stuff like this. So it's hard to justify. We wanted to save on printing costs, so we put it on the box instead of printing it on the decal sheet. So, at the moment, my complaints have nothing to do with the model kit itself. It has to do with everything kind of surrounding the model and weird decisions made. However, I'm still looking forward to building this, and I'm still very happy it exists. Don't. My complaints about certain things aside, it's going to be a fun kit, and I think it's going to be a good seller because it's such a unique design. Anyway, so that's my initial thoughts. I think I'm going to do a quick build on this, just tape it together and see how everything fits, and we will come back with that. So I did a quick assemblage on the Grissom just with tape, not certainly not all the pieces. I wanted to see how it looked, how it went together. Assembly is pretty straightforward. I didn't run into any major issues while I was putting it together. Um, but here's an interesting thing. It nosedives a little bit on its stand. Based on the design, it's very front heavy. Because, well, look, you look at all this up here and look at none of that back there. So you're going to want to weight the back of this. Otherwise, I would say your build is going to be straightforward. I put that together in, I think it was about 15 minutes to put this together. Um, so yeah, it's yeah, your actual building is going to be pretty straightforward. So not much to say. It leans forward. It also kind of tilts to one side, so it's like, but that could be because of I got looseness because of how I built this. But it definitely wants to lean forward. So be aware of that. And if any other fit issues come up, we'll tackle them when I build it. And that won't be until aftermarket decals are available. Rumor has it there's a set coming from HDA Model Work. And take this off here. See that? She looks good. I'm just going to kind of do this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, ignore that. Yeah, assembly is a breeze. It is an absolute breeze. And yeah, so hope you liked this video where I did the unboxing and a build-up. Trying something new. Just to kind of enhance the experience, so it's not just an out-of-box look at the pieces. Actually see it together. Just ignore those floppy warp engines. Um, so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll watch another one that I put up here somewhere. And and what I want to say, if you I post daily on Instagram, so if you're interested in seeing the daily bits of what I'm doing, head on over there at Jason's Model Shop, and I'll see you back here next time or over there, whenever. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you on the flip side.